internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world. XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours of Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. When we talk about tokenization and moving value across the world, I don't think you guys really understand how significant and how large the number is and why XRP's value is going to naturally gravitate towards $100 given its use case and its utility. In today's episode, we're going to drop bombshells. I recommend you don't miss a second of this because this is an opportunity for you to get educated and for you to take a leap against, everybody else that's around you. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. We're going to talk about Salute. We're going to talk about tokenization. Salute, a bombshell just dropped and something happened within the last 12 hours. Uphold has replied to us on Twitter saying, we got their attention and now we are proceeding with the form to potentially be listed on uphold.com. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys remember what Nancy Beaton said here, she is the president at Uphold. And you guys remember as well, the SEC made it very clear that meme coins are not securities. And you guys may be sitting there thinking to yourself, why are you repeating yourself again? Because it's very important for you guys to understand and don't try to act blind to this. When the SEC comes out and states that meme coins are not securities, financial institutions, regulated institutions know that retail is heavily invested into meme coins and there is money to be made in that sector. And these financial institutions, once they get clarity, they will expose their portfolios into meme coins in each category in terms of Solana memes, Ethereum memes, Coinbase memes, and of course, your one and only XRP Ledger memes, which we are at ground zero, ladies and gentlemen. The whole market capitalization for XRP Ledger memes hasn't even surpassed $500 million. And when we compare that to Solana and Coinbase, which they are in the billions, it is comical.
XRP is starting to just now see a little bit of activity for meme tokens. Is it likely that we could see meme tokens listed available on Uphold for XRP in the future?
So we have listed meme tokens, right? I mean, anybody that's been to the app this week sees that the Happy token is on a countdown, will be available this week. We have a listing process. So we look at all the tokens in the market. People can bring us tokens. We scour the market for tokens. Roughly about 30% of the tokens we look at actually get approved to be listed. We look and do diligence on the project, on the marketing, on, what they're promising and not promising in the market. And so we'll go through that in our listing committee and then we'll approve them for listing. So, I would say those tokens should, reach out to us so that we can start the due diligence and, bring them to our customers.
I don't think you guys understand how hand in hand these go with each other. And I hope you guys try to wrap your head around this, but get in before the snowball effect happens. The next 12 to 24 hours is going to be a monumental moment. We are going to see a lot of closed door meetings take place, but we may not hear everything that they spoke about. But right now, the White House is looking to see where they're going to get the funds for the strategic reserve. They're looking into funding mechanisms. We know Ripple already has its escrow. What do they have planned? We know that there's going to be a huge supply shock for XRP once regulation is clear and once the floodgates fully open. And in today's episode, when I talk about tokenization and why that's so important for the digital asset XRP, really try to wrap your head around this, ladies and gentlemen, because this thing is going to completely blow up. And yesterday I told you guys that I was in a trade. It was approximately $2.47 at the time. And I said, we are going to see some sort of move. And XRP has gone up 10 cents since that video. Okay, it is kind of bouncing up and down right now between $1.57 to $1.65. And in my opinion, again, I think we're going to see a move to the upside. We could see a little dip and then a right back up, but we are going to get some news coming out tomorrow that could be bullish, that could be bearish. So very, very dial in, because this is an opportunity for you to get a position in before these markets take off. And we could handsomely and confidently say that within the next 4 months, that XRP is going to be nowhere near $2.57. And if you guys could catch a very safe leverage trade in on this, you may never have to close this and ride it all the way to $5, $10. And if you guys are interested, take advantage to the exclusive offer to the 24 Hours Crypto community. If you deposit $500, you get $100 to trade with. If you deposit $1,000, you get a $250 to trade with. And if you deposit $5,000, you get $500 to trade with. All you got to do is open a trade once, and then within 48 hours, you will get those funds deposited into your account. So take advantage of this exclusive offer. The link is in the description down below, and the first 200 will automatically get a $10 just for you guys to trade with. And if you guys are uncomfortable using your own margin, wait until the funds are deposited, use the 500, and then if you want to scale up, do as you please. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to hunker down, because what Ripple came out yesterday talking about expanding digital asset adoption across the EU, and what was stated here is very, very important, and take a very close listen. A week following the partnership announcement, Ripple and PwC brought regional business leaders, including Unicambio, together in Lipson to discuss key blockchain use cases, including crypto-enabled payments, digital asset custody, and tokenization of real-world assets. The event offered attendees an opportunity to network with leading blockchain experts, fintech innovators, and industry peers to explore how collaboration can accelerate Portugal's rapidly evolving digital landscape. And what's very important in regards to this is we're going to kind of look at PwC, and we're going to bring in a video clip that you guys have heard before, but it's very important you guys listen to it again, by Mr. Paul Brody. Paul Brody is at EY. Same thing in terms of, educational outlook you could mirror it to PwC. Previously, he worked at IBM, okay, Internet of Things, IBM for 12 years, almost 13 years, and then 10 years at EY, and currently still present. So for him to come out here, okay, just please understand the importance of this, because I've worked in a regulated industry for 10 years, and when these individuals make presentations like this, especially in front of a crowd and it is public, and when they talk about the trillions that are coming, along with the passion that's behind it, they very well know, and I very well know, that this is going to have a major, major impact on these digital assets that are going to be used within these protocols like XRP and the XRP ledger. So take a listen to what was said here, okay, by Mr. Paul, and then I'm going to play a video from the BIS group in terms of them talking about billions of transactions and how these tokenized assets are going to come on a platform. They already know what platforms are all going to coexist and collaborate with each other, okay? Please understand that. They very well know what systems have been chosen. Take a listen to this and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and we'll be right back.
This part of the conversation is called the Great Liquidity Reservoir, and I am going to struggle to convey just how much capital there is behind this regulatory dam, because the numbers are just monumental, right? How much money is there? Well, let's start with the most liquid of the liquid, right? Bank deposits, stocks, and bonds. $400 trillion. Right? Certainly more than my current retirement nest egg, and plenty of money to buy you a nice place in central London or San Francisco, right? 400 trillion. There's another 379 trillion in real estate, right? Gold is 13 trillion by itself. And then you get to the entire crypto ecosystem is like 2.5 trillion, right? I'm not going to say all of this money is going into crypto, But quite a lot of it will end up in crypto, and a huge amount of it is going to end up in tokenized digital assets.
All these tokens that belong to either individuals or companies, tokenized deposits, equity, or real estate, will all be on a unified ledger. Now, the unified ledger is not one ledger. There could be multiple ledgers. There are multiple ledgers of different technologies. So it's not saying use only Ethereum or this or that. It can be any underlying ledger. And there will be protocols for interledger transactions. So if I sell a tokenized deposit to somebody else, that can be done from my ledger to that person's ledger. And then to make all this happen, you have all kinds of trust services today. For example, if you buy a piece of art, somebody gives a provenance certificate saying this is a genuine piece of art. Or if I buy real estate, somebody certifies that, and so on. So we have people who provide trust services who are all talking to each other. Now, what this does is now we have two levels of trust in such a system. The tokenization itself, because of its immutability and other features, is one level of trust. So if I take a bank and tokenize a deposit, that deposit carries with it all the attributes of that token, and it's immutable, so it can't be changed. It can be sold very easily. And second, the trust service providers provide an additional layer of trust, so we can create a very high trust system. Now, this system can be very high volume. So you can build a very high volume, low cost transaction system, being able to do billions of transactions of different kinds of assets tokenized, but all transacted in the same way. This is a very important point, that no matter which asset class it is, I can convert it to a standard way of doing things, and then use the standard token engine for doing it. So think of it is you have a car, you have an old engine, you remove the engine, and you airdrop a new high-performance engine. That's what we're doing here. It's a very simple, very elegant way of taking our financial systems to a whole new dimension. And by doing this, you reduce friction to usage, you reduce friction to adoption.
I mean, that is just music to my ears. When you hear about, billions of transactions, and the funny saying or the funny tweet that you guys have probably seen before, where somebody says, $50 million, $25 million worth of Bitcoin was just moved under a minute for less than, 30 cents or less than a penny. You got to understand that that's one payment. When you're doing millions of transactions on a daily basis, try doing that 100,000 times at the same time. Your networks are going to get congested. You have no predictability in fees, so that's all over the place. You do understand banks need predictability. That's why Bitcoin and Ethereum will never work just based off their unpredictability in fees. That's just one avenue that just demolishes their chance to be utilized within a high-scaled regulated industry, okay, when it comes to payments and moving value across borders. And when we talk about value, okay, this is where things get very, very interesting, and you got to understand why this is so important, because a trusted value transfer is what we're going to call XRP and Ripple, right? XRP has become the go-to asset amongst regulated institutions because of its speed, low fees, and the security of the XRP ledger. And you can see them marketing it in 2025, talking about we've been here for 10 years, the most secure, the most compliant, right? Because remember, we've been saying this on this channel. That is their pitch. And that's the pitch that they have come out the gates with. So when you tokenize assets, these need to be moved across borders, and XRP could instantly do that. Settlement, and there's a trust factor that makes it the ideal bridge currency, right? And when you talk about, and when you look at it from an institutional confidence perspective, and just even like the ETFs that are coming, right? These ETFs will hold physical XRP. And institutional investors are gaining exposure to XRP in regulated framework, right? This not only adds credibility for XRP, but it also creates a significant demand as institutions seek to secure and transfer value efficiently. And remember, we talked about the crypto reserves that they're going to be coming out with, right? When national reserves are established, ladies and gentlemen, it restricts the available circulating XRP, pushing its scarcity higher. And as holders continue to accumulate XRP, a reduced circulating supply, increased demand naturally will cause the price of XRP naturally to go up. Okay, just based off of that. And when we talk about having a fixed supply and a widespread use as the backbone for tokenized assets, every transaction on the network adds real world utility to XRP. And when you have regulated institutions, ETFs, national reserves, and everyday holders all supporting the network, the scarcity of XRP becomes a crucial factor. And as the demand increases, the supply remains fixed. So the price is compelled to rise, making the target like $100 XRP not just a speculative number, but an organic outcome driven by its expanding use case. And a lot of people miss that. But it's okay. Every single one of you guys that, there's so many of you guys that have made money with this channel, following this channel, that don't comment every day. I support every single one of you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys are the silent watchers, but also the silent wealth accumulators. Okay? And you guys see it in the comments, this 1 and 2 pigeon brains that come out here and pretend like they know everything. But little do they know, it's 2025 and everything that we have talked about on this channel has been bullseye, ladies and gentlemen. And one thing that is going to be bullseye is the memes on the XRP ledger that I cannot stress enough. And I'm going to stop talking about it maybe for a week and a half. There's a lot of back end work that is being taken place right now as we speak, right? Us putting our application through to get listed on Uphold. I mean, Salute has been up 50% within the last 24 hours alone. We are currently at a $13 million market cap, $82,000 in volume. But I highly recommend you take a look into the meme ecosystem. It doesn't have to be Salute, but just know what we have going within the Salute community and what we have a long-term vision that nobody could compete with us in terms of, this is not competition, but this is more of a belief that we all have and we have created within this community, right? And we have phases. When XRP goes to $10, when XRP goes to $20, when XRP goes to $30, when XRP goes to $40. Can you imagine the scarcity, and don't forget the profit rollovers from existing XRP holders at $10, $20, $30 is going to be insane for Salute. But do you understand that every time XRP achieves these milestones at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, it's going to happen 100%, right? Do you understand what happens each milestone? The scarcity picks up in terms of, wow, what could Salute do if it hits $30 and the market cap's already at 60 million? What can Salute do when it goes to $40? Because the meme to reality aspect of it slowly wakes up. What happens when XRP's at $70? These targets are going to be met. Like, these are not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when, and it will be met 100%. You heard trillions. XRP needs a market capitalization of $10 trillion just to reach $100 on a conservative scale. Do you understand that $10 trillion market capitalization for XRP is peanuts, and it will be met 100%? 100%. I mean, like, there is no, like, you logically, the best part about this, I have asked many times, give me reasons, break it down, why XRP will not reach $100, and nobody has ever has come to me with good reasonings to why it will. Why it won't, right? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. They're going to be wasting their time trying to tell me XRP is not going to hit $100. That's great, right? But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. We are pioneers. We are early adopters. We may sound like broken record. Some of you guys may think I'm trying to shill a meme coin here that's going to rug. The ones that think that I'm shilling a meme coin that's going to rug, you are a moron. And you're probably, sitting there and thinking, hey, if you're trying to get people into your meme coin, you probably shouldn't be calling them morons. Well, if you're thinking that this is going to rug, you're clearly mistaken, right? Because Salute has achieved crazy market valuations with nothing being done in the market, right? If a rug I don't even like using the word because, join the community. Join the Telegram. We are just absolutely insane what's going on in there. And listen, at the end of the day, I know the outcome of this, if achieved right, and if we create the network of trust that we are building right now, everything and everybody will be rewarded very handsomely, right? But our number one goal here is to trust each other, create that network of trust, bring the market to a level where we could all benefit through the AMM pools, earning yield. And once the markets get mature enough and once our liquidity pool is in the millions, do you understand that everybody, if done achieved right, everybody could be taken out 2,000, earning yield if done correctly. That, meme coins have gotten a bad name because so many bad actors have ruined it. And we are going to fix that. And one by one, day by day, and with help from bigger exchanges and more education in the sector, meme coins are in for a wild ride. And you guys heard what David Schwartz said in yesterday's video. And this is the last time I want to talk about meme coins for maybe a week or maybe two weeks, because there's going to be a lot of back-end work that I'll be doing. But please, ladies and gentlemen, do your due diligence. If you're not diversified into any meme coins on the XRP ledger, I'll tell you this right now, big mistake. Big mistake, and you guys know I will never come out here and give you guys rubbish, okay? But we are at ground zero for the meme coins, for the XRP ledger, and huge moment, guys. Within 6 months, please record this. Today's March 6th. The time is 5:37 p.m. Eastern. It is Thursday. XRP is at $2.59. SLT is currently trading at 14.2 million in market capitalization. It's just 6 months from now, we are going to be in a completely different place. I don't think you guys understand what's about to happen. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button. We will be back with another video.
It started with a vision, now it's spreading wide. SLT's the token, it's our Degen pride. 24 hours crypto, leading the call. Bringing XRP believers, united we stand tall. First ledger's on fire, trades like the scene. SLT's the movement, power in the dream. From the memes to the moon, we're making it real. 100 XRP, that's the deal. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. This ain't just a token, it's a battle cry. For those who know, XRP will fly high. Salute is the name, SLT the ticker. First ledger's buzzing, trades getting quicker. Building the future, brick by brick. In a world powered by Ripple, the vision will stick. We're more than a meme, it's a movement strong. XRP believers, let's prove them wrong. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. 24 hours crypto, the captain of the crew. SLT's the anthem, for the bold and true. Through the dips and the pumps, we stand and fight. Believing in the ledger, in the dawn's bright light. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. So raise your SLT, let the world hear the sound. XRP believers, we're Ripple bound. From the memes to the charts, the vision is clear. Salute to the future, the time is near. salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to honor that destiny.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch. I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.